Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for this one today, and it's a very simple one, and it's being hosted by Heidi Sonbol, and all it is just the Christmas tree invite, and it is simply for everybody to show off their beautiful Christmas trees, and it's as simple as that. I love it. You know, we work so hard to decorate our homes and especially our Christmas trees. Why not show them off to everybody? So this is super exciting. So there will be a playlist that I will link below, and I can't wait. I love Christmas trees. I love Christmas. So let's get started. I want to show you my tree. So this year I actually did a few things differently, and I am loving my tree this year. So much so that even my husband commented and said he thinks it's one of the best trees we've had in a while. He doesn't know what it is, but he loves it, and that just makes my heart sing. I do it for my family. I do it for my friends, relatives that come over. I love it. So to hear my husband say that makes my heart really sing, and I'm so proud of this tree this year. So I'm going to give you a look at what I've done. Excuse my voice. I've had a very bad cold this week. I've been quite sick, but I have to participate in this, so I'm going to push through it. So we got this tree last year from my mother-in-law before last Christmas, and she hadn't put up a Christmas tree in a while. It was brand new in the box. It's a beautiful, I think it's 7.5 feet tall, and it's a thinner tree than what we normally have, so I love it. So all I did, of course, it is pre-lit with colored lights, but I'm a white light girl. I love the twinkle of the white lights, so I don't plug in the colors, but I string white lights throughout this tree. And I think this year I used 3 boxes of 100 lights. I got some new lights, and I already had 150 on there, so there must be about 450 lights on this tree. And this year I did something different that I saw the DIY Mommy do, Christina from the DIY Mommy, and I thought I would give it a try. And this year I strung my lights up and down all around the tree instead of going around the tree, and I have to say I love the way it looks. It seemed to disperse the lights better. So that's one tip I have for you, is maybe think of a different way to string your lights. Instead of wrapping them around, go up and down with them and see if that gives you a different look. And the other good thing with that is if you start with the plug at the bottom, because you start at the bottom, I don't know about you, but I always had this problem. I would start at the top, wrap my lights, and by the time I got down to the bottom, I had the wrong plug to plug into my timer. So this way you can start it correctly and get the lights all the way on the tree. The other thing I did differently this year is I used 2 ribbons here to wind around the tree. And I used a gold one and this beautiful black and red plaid one. And I love the way it looks. It just gives it that nice Christmassy feeling. I just love the 2 ribbons together. Now for my topper, I used my star, but in front of it I made this bow from these 2 ribbons, and then the middle of it is a bow I already had, and it complemented the colors perfectly because it was red and gold sparkle and sheer, so it just worked perfectly in the bow. And I'm going to give you a closer look at that in a sec. And then all I did was, I'm a traditional color person. I love my reds at Christmas, and I will be doing a house tour soon, and you're going to see a lot of red, and I love it. That's my taste. It's not everybody's taste, but for me, Christmas is reds, it's the greens, and it's the golds and the silvers. I am a traditional color scheme girl, always have been, probably always will be. So then I just placed my red and my gold balls all throughout the tree. I added in some of and these balls I just got from the dollar store. I've had for a couple of years. I got from the dollar store. As a matter of fact, most of this stuff is from the dollar store. The ribbon I did get from Michael's when they had their Black Friday sale, and I think it was 60 or 70% off. So I got the 2 ribbons for less than the cost of 1 spool, and they were large spools of ribbon, so I have a lot left. And then I just placed these pretty little Dollar Tree snowflakes around the tree in different spots. I just sat them on the branches. I have the silver, like the crystal ones, and then I have some white ones as well. And once that was all done, I took our favorite family ornaments and placed them on the tree. So I'm going to give you an upper. So now I'm going to give you a closer look at the tree. I am a nutcracker fiend, so around my house you will see a lot of nutcrackers, and this guy is really special. He's purple. I know he's not my color scheme, but when my dad passed away 8 years ago, he died from pancreatic cancer, and purple is the color. So that year we all purchased ornaments in purple. Now the other thing, the next year that I bought all my nieces and nephews and my children was this really cute little snowman with the purple hat. And again, that's an homage to my dad. Now here's a closer look at the bow that I made, and how it sits at the bottom of the star, and the tails just cascade down the tree. I love the way this looks. I am really, really happy with it. And there's the other bow I already had on hand, and it worked perfectly with these other ribbons. So as a bonus, I'm going to show you a couple of other trees, and this is new for me this year, decorating this way. So I'm really excited to show you, and it got me to showcase some of my other special ornaments that might get lost on my big tree, and I am loving this. So let me show you what I did. So we're here in my dining room, and I think I've said on a number of my videos that we inherited my in-laws' dining room set this year after my mother-in-law passed away, and I'm very honored to be using it. We usually host my husband's family Christmas dinner. This year's no different. We will be hosting it again, and I'm very honored and excited to be using their furniture this year for the Christmas season. So these 2 trees on the buffet I have used in various spots in my house throughout the years. I've had them for I don't even know how long. And this year I flocked them. I just used some flocking spray, and I will leave the link to that video down below if you're interested in checking out what I did there. But what is so special this year is I'm a skater, an ex-skater, and these are my skating trees and my children's trees. So it's an homage to them, and my daughter was a skater as well. So these have not only just balls on them, but are skating ornaments and anything special that was theirs throughout the years that they haven't taken with them, that they've left with me. So this is really Lindsay and William's trees. So here's one tree, just has all kinds of things. Daughter made this at a craft fair one year. It has the skaters on it, things that my skaters gave me, my kids gave me, all to do with skating. I love them. Look at this one. This one's beautiful. And then for the tree topper, I just used these sparkly birds that I got at Urban Barn one year and a little Dollar Tree snowflake. The other tree, more skating things. Things for my children. And the other bird, you probably can't see him. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of my Christmas trees in my house. I'm so excited to share these with you, so very proud of them. And you know, the one tip I would say to decorating your tree is do it how you love it. There's no right or wrong way to decorate a Christmas tree. It's what you love, the colors that you put on. I've got to speak to you. If you like orange on your tree, do orange. It's all about what you love, what makes you happy and your family. That's all that matters. You know, sometimes we can get caught up in looking at beautiful pictures of people's homes and trees, and it's got to speak to your heart. And so that's the one tip I would give you. I know, sounds kind of sappy, but it's true. These trees, my trees, may not be everybody's liking, and that's okay. They speak to me, they speak to my family, and everything on here has a meaning for me, and that's what's important. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you're new here and you liked what you see, I hope that you'll think about subscribing by hitting that red button below and giving this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to check out the playlist, because I am so excited to see all the other beautiful Christmas trees out there and hear the family history and stories behind them. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Thanks, Heidi. This was like a blessing to be able to share this with everybody. So thank you very much, Heidi. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye, you guys.